first online info session regarding the SILEO open call for digital transformation projects. Before we start, just some information on how to send the questions if you have any. So you can use the chat or you can use the questions section on the Zoom platform. Please write it in case we'll try to answer after the presentation. All the questions will be collected. If there will have any issues with answering some questions, in order to be as precise as possible, please send them to us by email, and you will find all the email contacts at the end of the presentation. You can also send them directly to me. My name is Marta Krakowiak. I am the project manager at ELCA, European Lighting Cluster Alliance, who is coordinating the SILEO Eurocluster project. So, welcome you to this first online webinar. Here, I would like to explain to you in a very clear, I hope, way how to apply to the first SILEO Eurocluster open call. But before, just a very fast background to inform you who we are and what kind of support the SILEO project is giving to the small, medium-sized enterprises from the lighting and furniture sectors. So SILEO is the project co-founded by the European Single Market Programme, COSME pillar, under the Eurocluster's call for proposals. The main goal of this project is to support the small, medium-sized enterprises, in particular from the lighting and furniture value chain, not only to recover from the COVID pandemic and the COVID crisis, but also to be ready for the challenges coming from the digitalization and green economy issues that are facing the whole company's operational services and activities. So starting from the manufacturing, production, but also marketing and managing administrative management. So the SILEO consortium, as you can see, is composed of 6 industrial clusters from lighting and furniture sector from Italy, France, Spain, Austria, and Romania. It's led by the ELCA, European Lighting Cluster Alliance, which is a meta cluster, who is also coordinating the whole project. In SILEO, we put in place several support measures for the companies, both direct financial as well as non-financial. Here we will focus, of course, on the direct financial support, in particular offered by the first open call. But just to let you know that SILEO is not limited only to the financial support, but we will provide in the next future also market intelligence information for the lighting and furniture SMEs regarding the green and digital challenges and the transitional processes and the main trends in this framework for the next years. We'll also put in place business experts consultancy for the companies, as well as training activities and talent placement programs to help companies deal with the shortcomings in the qualified staff. So, except the financial support, I would like just to share with you that if you will follow us on the ECCP platform, on the social media that we are managing, you can also benefit from other supporting measures that can help you to manage and to apply digital, new and circular solutions to your companies. But we are here to learn more about the financial support to SMEs. So the financial support offered by the SILEO project is developed within the project voucher program and works as cascade funding. It means that in the SILEO project, we have internal budget, which must be dedicated in total to support the small, medium-sized enterprises in different, in different activities, in different projects. And we have 4 main pillars of financial support. The first is Go Digital. They are vouchers to support the companies in adopting digital processes, in digitalize their companies' business processes, or adopt advanced technologies or digital solutions. The Go Digital voucher scheme is mainly focused on two supporting vouchers. The first one, and this is the one that which call is open right now, is the Business Digital Transformation voucher. The second one is SILEO Advanced Technology Uptake voucher. And then we have also the vouchers to help companies to identify qualified staff, the talents, as we call them, through the talent placement vouchers. And also we envisage in our project a small support for companies to attend the SILEO Hack Days, where we will try to match the technology providers, technology facilitators, tech-savvy SMEs with lighting and furniture companies in order to help them to identify the providers or the supporters that can help, that can support them actively and concretely in adopting the advanced technologies or digitalize their processes. So this is the panorama, and right now we'll focus on the business digital transformation vouchers. It's called open. In the guide for applicants that I'm anticipating right now, you will find also the calendar of all other calls envisaged in the project. So the SILEO first open call for business digital transformation projects is focused mainly to help companies in, sorry for a second, collaborate companies, lighting and furniture SMEs, and I'm highlighting this very clearly because this is one of the eligibility criteria, that the small, medium-sized enterprises should come from the lighting and furniture value chain. In collaborating with technology providers, technology uptake facilitators, to access the specific expert consultancies, and which should help them to start planning, start adopting, start investing in green and digital transition of their businesses. Some main facts. The call opened on 17th of April, and it will stay open 60 days, with the closing date on the 20th of June at the 5 p.m. The maximum voucher amount that the small medium-sized enterprise can apply for is 5,000 euro, and it will be provided in the form of a lump sum. The company can ask less, cannot ask more. Say the maximum amount is 5,000 euro. We are accepting applications from single, small, medium-sized enterprises, so there is no need to create partnerships. The applicants should present a single application, a project that is dedicated and related to their own business development, business upgrading in terms of digital transition or green transition. We have a total budget for this first call of 125,000 euro. It means that if all applicants will ask for the maximum amount of the voucher, we plan to grant about 25 projects. As I said, the applicants should be small, medium-sized companies, according to the EU definition. Must come from the lighting, furniture, manufacturing value chain. The description of the value chain, what we mean by lighting and furniture manufacturing value chain, the same what we mean by the SME definition according to the EU regulation, you can find in the guide for applicants. And the companies, the applicant companies, must come from the EU member states and also from single market program associated countries. And you will also find the list of these countries in the guide for applicants. Of course, as the SILEO Eurocluster project is managed by 7 cluster organizations, by 6 industrial cluster organizations plus 1 meta cluster, the priority will be given to applications submitted by companies associated to the SILEO project clusters. However, as requested by the Single Market Program, we will support, so we will grant the vouchers that also to small and medium-sized enterprises coming from the other countries, other regions, and with particular focus on the new members, so the EU 13 countries, so the countries that joined the European Union in or after 2004. The first open call, so the call for business digital transformation projects, offers 3 typologies of expert services, so consulting services that the applicant can apply for. And the applicant can apply only to one of the 3 expert services. And in the application form, in the online application form, you will have to select the consulting A, B, or C. The first one is general expert consultancy on company digitalization processes. We have put in the guidelines for applicants some questions and the more detailed description what this kind of expert consultancy can offer, can cover. Here is just only to highlight the differences between these 3. So first is very general in terms that if the company is not sure what kind of digital solutions can be the most appropriated for them to improve their digital or innovation level or to improve to green their processes, should apply for the consulting A. So if the company needs support from the experts, from technology providers, to define, to decide, to analyze which technologies, which solutions are the best for them. The second one is a specific expert consultancy on identified advanced technologies or digitalization processes to concretely explore the potential of the company and implementation procedures to improve also the business operations. This is where you already know or you already are oriented towards a specific technology, specific digital solution, and you would like to focus on this. So you have selected the technology, selected the process that you would like to upgrade, and this consultancy will help you to understand how to do it, what is the impact, what is the potential impact if you will decide to invest in this kind of technology, and what kind of technology solution in particular what you need or you are looking for. So the second one is where you already know the technology that you would like to invest in, or you know the technology that you would like to learn more or explore. The third consultancy is a general expert consultancy for business transformation and market analysis. This is to support the market intelligence gathering, the market intelligence analysis. Answering simply the question, what are the new market opportunities for my company if I digitize or green some services, some processes. So this is mainly for the, I don't want to say internationalization activities, because we also will also accept applications related to the national local market. It's more to learn more how I can reinforce my position as a company at the market, or what kind of new markets I can access if I improve or digitalize my processes or become more sustainable in the production or in management of my operations. So these are 3 potential consulting services that you can apply for, only one of these 3, with the maximum amount of €5,000 and very particular and important information. The projects that you will submit, you have to already specify the technology expert, so the consultant, the technology facilitator for your activities that you have selected from the three. And you should do it from the SILEO pool of technology uptake facilitators, a database of the SILEO Eurocluster project that is constantly updated right now and is published on the SILEO application portal and also on the ECCP SILEO profile. So the company, when you will select the typology of service that you would like to apply for, you have to also select the technology provider with whom you will work. And this is mandatory. The projects should be quite short because it's a consultancy process and should last minimum 2 months and maximum 5 months. The planned project start date is on the 1st of September. The 1st of September, mainly because the call will close on the 20th of June, then will be processed for the evaluation, which is in detail described in the guide for applicants. I will not go through the evaluation procedures right now. You can find them there in the applicant's documentation. Then in the summertime, so mainly in August, we would like to sign the sub-grant agreements with the selected companies so they can start at the beginning of September. You can, of course, select other date, but I will suggest not select dates before the 1st of September. A couple of words more about who are the pool of technology uptake facilitators. They are the technology providers, the companies, the universities, digital innovation hubs, competence centers, academia, private companies, which provide technologies or which provide expertise, consulting in the field of advanced technologies. The technologies that have been preliminarily selected as the most important, the most strategic for the SILEO Euroclusters are also listed in the guide for applicants. However, the list is not exhaustive. It means that if duly justified, all other technologies that are not included in the list are also eligible and are also could also be applied for in our call. The list is really, when you will go to it, it's extremely, let's say, comprehensive from different technologies and digital solutions, starting from IoT, from virtual and augmented reality, 3D printing, but also digitalization of marketing processes and management of the company's administrative operations. So we are really spacing from very complex to, might say, also easy or simple digitalization procedures or solutions, but we know well that many small companies need also support for, we might say, simple digitalization upgrade, not only to for the very high deep tech solutions. So technology uptake facilitators, as said, it's a list, it's a database of the experts, public and private, coming from different fields, but with common goal of supporting companies, in particular small and medium-sized enterprises, from the lighting and furniture sector in digital and green transition. So when you will decide what kind of consulting service you're interested in as an applicant, please go to the SILEO pool of technology uptake facilitators and check if there is a technology provider that can satisfy your requirements or your requests, your expectations. If not, if there is no one that you are looking for in our pool of technology uptake facilitators, you can propose your own technology uptake facilitator, your technology provider. If you already know with whom you would like to work, and this company, organization, hub, whatever, respects the criteria that you can find under this link. So you can find the criteria of who are the technology facilitators we are looking for. Please ask them to apply and enter the pool of the providers that we are putting at the disposal of the companies, and do it as soon as possible, because the pool of technology uptake facilitators will be updated, so we'll accept newcomers and new technology providers only until 6th of June, so 2 weeks before the closure of the call. So this is in particular information for the SME applicants who already know what kind of solution, what kind of service they are looking for, but they are not sure if the providers that are already in the pool can provide the service that they would like to apply for. You can contact your technology providers and ask them to apply, following all the requirements that you can find on this link. The application process is very simple, and it's all managed online on the cluster submission platform that hosts also other Euroclusters projects calls. So please go to the cluster submission platform, select the SILEO Business Digital Transformation Projects, and apply before the deadline, that is 20th June at 5 p.m. On the website, so on the cluster submission platform, under the SILEO Business Digital Transformation Open Call, you will find all the call-related documents. You will find, as I said, guidelines for applicants. You will find where you will find eligibility criteria, evaluation criteria, all the contracting process, evaluation process, and whatever. You will find also mandatory annex. You have only one mandatory annex that you will have to download from the portal, the Declaration of Honor, filled in all its parts and upload as a PDF document. You will find also all the contact person, as well as the frequently asked questions. We also opened the SILEO SME help desk. So all project cluster partners put at disposal a person who you should contact in order to get more specific information. If you want to also participate in the local info sessions in the local languages that will be organized by the clusters, you should also contact these people. The same if you already have the technology provider as applicant that you would like to propose for the pool of experts, the applications of the technology provider should also arrive to these persons. We selected one person from the cluster for each country, so you see specific to facilitate also language communication in the local languages and information flow. And you can of course always contact me as a coordinator. I'm answering to all the questions. I'm mainly specializing in, let's say, in the countries that are not covered by the SILEO consortium. For the others, please contact, I think it will be the best idea to contact the specific help desk and reference partners. So for France, please contact Cluster Lumiere and Mary Hadidi. For Spain, the CCAT Lighting Cluster, Andrea Padre. For Italy, we have 2 Italian partners, so please contact Antonella Venza from Rete di Imprese Luci in Veneto, or Caterina Pezzicar from Cluster Legno Arredo Sistema Casa Friuli Venezia Giulia. From Austria, from the Business Opera Austria and Building Innovation Cluster, please contact Isabella Mantello. And from the Romanian Transylvanian Furniture Cluster, please contact Andrea Toma. So this is all from my side. I warmly invite you to apply to our first open call. As I said, it will stay open until the 20th of June. It offers up to 5,000 euro for a single SME in the form of a lump sum, and except some very I think, easy administrative requirements of being SME, being lighting from lighting and furniture sector, and coming from the EU member states and single market associated partners, you should only partner with a technology provider from a pool of experts, select the consulting service that is that is required or that you are looking for, and submit our proposal through the open online platform before the deadline. So thank you very much for your attention. And if you have any questions, please write them in the chat or in the questions section. I will also add another information. Sorry for skipping fast. This business digital transformation vouchers, this first open call, we will have also second cutoff. And the second cutoff will open most probably in the late autumn next year, and then this year, at the end of this year, in order to allow also the applicants who will not be successful to retry in the second cutoff. Also, the advanced technology uptake vouchers that will open the call also at the end of this year will have two cutoffs. So two opportunities to apply in order to allow the companies who apply for the first time to continue this cycle. Let's say that the companies who apply for the business digital transformation vouchers can also apply to advanced technology uptake vouchers. So we are planning the calls in the way that who will finalize the first project, let's say, can also apply for the second one to continue the digitalization support. And these two will have two cutoff dates. We will inform you, or we will inform publicly on the planned opening as soon as possible. I have one question regarding the selection. So the selection, as I said, the call will close on the 20th of June. And they will start the selection process that will be, let's say, administrative eligibility and then content, the technical evaluation. You will find in the guide for applicants a very detailed description of all the criteria, of all the evaluation process, let's say. And we would like to select 25 or more winners by the end of July, in order to be able to sign the sub-grant agreements with them in the month of August, so they can start their projects in September. So when you will apply for the voucher through the SILEO submission portal, after the submission, you will receive as applicant the confirmation email that your submission was received, and then you will receive the information to the email that you will give in the application form regarding the two phases of the evaluation process. So for the administrative evaluation and for the technical evaluation. The winners will be invited also to take part in the kickoff meeting with the consortium, with the SILEO consortium, in order to discuss the starting date of their project and all the procedures related to the final reporting and the payment of the lump sum. I have a question also. If this call is open for SMEs that got earlier grants from local government. If the project, if they don't get the financing for the same project proposal, they are free to participate. We need to avoid double financing in terms of receiving the money for the same type of proposal. The SMEs will be reimbursed. It depends on the duration of the project. If the project is short, so if the project is between 2 and 3 months, they will receive the payment at the end of the project, of the consultancy, after providing the reporting. If the project is longer, so if it's 5 months, they will receive half of the voucher. So let's say half of the 5,000 euro at the beginning, at the signature of the subgrant agreement, and the second final payment at the end of their projects after the reporting. If we are part of a large company worldwide, but in Spain we are SME, are we eligible or will be evaluated as a business group and not by the reference in Spain? Here I will ask you to go through the definition of the small medium-sized enterprise according to the European regulation. In the guide for applicants, there you will find also the link to the European service that help you to evaluate if you are a small medium-sized enterprise. Usually, you have to stay carefully related to the connected companies or companies that you are member of. If you are members of a bigger group, so I don't want to answer here. I don't want to give the wrong answer. But in the guide for applicants, you have all the information and tools also, with which you can check if you're eligible as a SME according to the European definition. If you have any doubt after having used the tools that we offer, that the European Commission offers to evaluate if a company is SME, please write to us directly or write to the reference point at the cluster in your country, in Spain. So to Andrea Padre from SICAD, a specific question, and we'll double check your situation. The same also if after having read the guidelines for applicants, you are not sure which consulting service select, or you are not sure how to fill in the application form, please contact us. The help desk is here to support the applicants in the whole application process. We cannot give you the evaluation. We cannot give you the, let's say, pre-evaluation feedback saying, yes, the proposal is good. Yes, it's, but we can say if it's eligible or not. And if it fits the criteria and let's say the framework of the sector, lighting, furniture, and also the, it fits the consulting services that we are offering. So try if you don't find answers, direct answers to your specific situation in the guidelines for applicants, write to us, contact us. I'm just reminding that the pool of experts will close on 6th of June. It means that afterwards, you cannot propose your own technology providers. And you will have to select one of the technology providers from the approved validated database. So if you are interested in applying to this kind of vouchers and you are not satisfied as company with the database of experts, you can propose your own expert, and these experts will its applications very easy, should provide, let's say, the sort of expression of interest with some mandatory documents stating that their organization, company, university exists, so it's legally registered, and send it to one of the contact points from the SILEO help desk. The application documents for the technology providers are also available on the SILEO application portal, are also available on the CCP. If you cannot find them, you can also contact directly us and ask for this kind of documentation, and we will send it to you, or we'll send it to the provider if they want to contact us directly. So I'm just saying that we are giving some flexibility to the applicants to select the providers, but only if they're included in our pool of experts. Afterwards, so after 6th of June, the pool will be closed and you will have to, as applicants, select the experts from the list, validated list. And the vouchers should be dedicated to the collaboration with this kind of technology providers. I don't see other questions coming. Can a technology provider sell service to more than one SME? Yes, of course. The same SME applicant can select the same technology provider as many times as they wish. So we are not limiting the technology providers. If the several applicants select one technology provider, I'm really happy for this provider. They are absolutely eligible. You have to, of course, the SME applicants should justify in the proposal why they are selecting this provider. So the best idea is to already have a look on the list of providers, and if you decide to apply, to develop the proposal together. And this is the most, I think, the most easy way to be sure that the support provided, potential expertise provided, that the technology facilitators fits well, works well with the expectations or needs of the company. So work together and you can develop the proposal together. Yes, we are recording the webinar. We are recording the info session. And also the slides of this PowerPoint will be available. So the slides will be uploaded to the SILEO application portal. And the recording will be also shared with the participants of this webinar. So yes, all the participants will get the information, both recording and the slides. Okay, so I will leave like a couple of minutes for the last questions. And in the meantime, when somebody is trying to check, I will just leave you here the information of also other vouchers and the amounts. So now we are a business digital transformation projects, 5,000 euro for a single SME. The second will be advanced technology uptake vouchers, also for a single SME, with the maximum amount of 10,500 euro, 500 euro, and talent placement vouchers, also for single SME. So in all our voucher scheme, we don't request partnerships between companies. We decided that the small medium-sized enterprises are free to customize their vouchers only to their personal needs, business needs. So there will be no request for consortia, also for other voucher typologies. The talent placement will be of 4,000 euro per company. And then we will also open the travel vouchers, the small travel vouchers for companies to facilitate their participation in the Hack Days in Italy and Romania to help them match with the technology providers, or to learn more and meet some technology facilitators, public and private, to let's say, have the direct dialogue with providers that can help in their digitalization and greening transformation. So if there is no other questions, I would like to thank you for participating in our webinar. The second webinar in English online will be on the 22nd of May, the same time. So if somebody didn't manage to join us today, it's warmly invited to join us on the 22nd of May. And then all the presentations, you are also invited to share. If we have here the cluster managers from other clusters external to our partnership, you are free to share the information also with your member companies. Thank you very much, and have a nice day. Thank you.